What's brown and sicky?
Oh, the taste of vomit.
Well,
Brown and the taste of vomit.
It is something that has a chemical in it that is also in vomit.
It's American chocolate.
It is American chocolate, you're absolutely right. So if you buy American chocolate, it tastes, I don't know, more tangy and bitter than European chocolate. Do you know why?
Yes, milk. They use UHT, don't they, or dried milk or something?
The chocolate factories in the United States are further from the dairy farms than in the UK, obviously, so you've got to move the milk for a bit longer. And so they have a chemical process which extends the shelf life, and it produces something called butyric acid. And that is the same stuff that you get in Parmesan cheese.
Yes.
And in vomit. So even chocolate brands that don't use that process sometimes add that acid anyway, just to mimic the taste, because the Americans have got used to it. So if you think, actually, it tastes a bit sicky, it's because it's the same acid as in sick. But the American chocolate has a lot more sugar in it, and it has fewer cocoa solids. 20% in the UK, 10% in American
That's the fat coming to the... You know when you get chocolate and it goes white if you leave it too long?
When you find it in the back of a drawer.
Yeah. It's the fat comes out of it, it rises out of it.
I was doing a play once in the West End, and this is in 2003, I think. And an elderly lady came to see it, I think, 4 times. And on the 4th time, she gave me a Kit Kat. I said, oh, it's very kind. And then the next day, I ate the Kit Kat, and it tasted exactly like an old lady's cupboard. It's not a euphemism. And I looked on the sell-by date, and it was 1998. It was a 5-year-old Kit Kat. I mean, it may have been more. I don't know how long they last.
Do you think she bought it 5 years ago and thought, I'm saving this?
She found it in a cupboard and thought, I'll give that to that bloke who's boring me shitless every night at that play.
She saw it and it caught her eye and she thought, I know he'll like that. Alan, I have to build up his trust over a number of years and then I'll be able to give it to him. And he'll definitely eat it because he'll trust me.
But the odour of the old lady's cupboards was unmistakable.
I think we're being very mean.
OK.
You'll be an old lady...
Ish.
Soon.
Yeah.
And we'll all be
my
saying
cupboards
that
will
you
probably smell like that, but they don't at the moment.
You smell of
but you know,
old ladies.
Cupboard.
I've never been less insulted in my life.
Hershey's have a history of making chocolate with a bitter taste. In the 1930s, they developed a special bar. It was for the American military, and they wanted it to be deliberately unappealing. Why do you think they might do that?
Wartime brides. They made shit chocolate and stockings with holes in them.
In order to lure the British brides.
No, to keep them away from American soldiers.
OK. Why would they make deliberately unpleasant chocolate?
Have bromide in it.
No, it's meant as an emergency ration, so you don't want the soldiers going, ooh, lovely chocolate, and eating it.
I was in CCF at school and we had
that?
A combined cadet forces.
I was in that as well.
Which were you?
Army.
Right, I was RAF. But basically...
Did you say that like it was better?
That's what they were like. That's what the RAF ones were like.
Yeah, they had this thing called 24-hour ration kit, which we had to have. We did do, like, an overnight, you know...
Manoeuvre.
Yeah, in like, Iraq or something.
Ching for fame we did ours.
We did our RAF Odeon.
Did you?
Yeah.
You did it in the cinema?
No, Odium.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Odeon.
I did too.
What is the RAF?
Can't do night manoeuvres in the Odeon. A whole different thing.
And we had those things, and they were supposed to sort of have enough calories in it to last you 24 hours, and they packed into a tiny thing, and they did exactly that. It meant you didn't want to eat the chocolate first.
No, you didn't want to eat it. It's called a D ration. It was also known as a Logan bar. It was named after the colonel who first ordered their manufacture. And so it was high energy content, could withstand high temperatures, but frankly, barely any better than a boiled potato.
Oh, I like boiled potato.
A cold boiled potato.
Any temperature.
Yeah.
No, not one that would burn your mouth.
But there it is, look, and in the soldiers hated it so much. They used to call it Hitler's secret weapon because it made them ill.
There's definitely been nights I would just have eaten it.
It wrought havoc with their teeth and intestines.
I know, but even then, there's been nights where I've just been craving chocolate so badly, I'd have just eaten it.
Just gone for it anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos.